Southern Lehigh girls volleyball team also advancing to the PIAA semifinals, and their match last night at Governor Mifflin Intermediate School. The Spartans taking on District 3 champion Cumberland Valley in a match for the ages. Here's Mike Brusco with more.
Southern Lehigh and Cumberland Valley had met one time this year before Tuesday night's semifinal matchup. The teams went head-to-head in pool play at the state college tournament back in late September, and it was the Spartans taking the only two games against a depleted Eagles roster. You know that old saying, it's a shame either team had to lose? Well, it's never been more true than it was last night in Reading. In the early going, it was the Cumberland Valley size creating problems for the Spartans. 2 blocks on this point, the second by Mary Beth Wybrick to put the Eagles on top 11-10 in the first set. They pull away down the stretch and use a finesse kill from Emma Hager to win the opening set by a 25-16 count. In the second, more from Hager. She takes the pass from Kelly Friars, and this kill would not be classified as finesse. She hammers it down for a 12-7 lead. And Hager not the only big hitter for the Eagles. Elizabeth Scott, arguably their most powerful outside. Look at that missile. Cumberland Valley cruises to a 2-0 lead with the 25-15 win. To the third we go now, and Southern Lehigh starting to find some momentum. Tied at 6, Jill Grammer sets for Jenna Forrester, and she wisely touches it over the block to give her team a 1-point advantage. Later on, the Spartans leading 20-17 until Grammer will find Maddie Campbell, and she hits off the block. They're just 4 points away from forcing a fourth. Then on set point, check out the great bump set from Grammer to Milan Amory, and Amory as powerful as anyone on the floor. The Spartan faithful excited as we head to set number 4. In that fourth, Southern Lehigh playing with confidence now. Nikki Yates, the pass to Grammer. She gets it to Forrester, who splits the block this time. She finished with 11 kills on the night, and we're knotted up at 17. And then 2 late kills from Campbell, who also chipped in 11, give them a 25-22 win and force a deciding 5th set. In that final set, a huge swing from the Eagles' Carly Lutz puts them on top 5-3. They'd control the majority of the 5th, but Amory refusing to let her team go quietly. She had 20 kills, and that one keeps them in striking distance, down 11-9. An absolutely crucial point then with Cumberland Valley leading 13-12, Friars to Wybrick, and how do you stop that? Then on match point, Friars will go back to Lutz, and the Spartan comeback bid falls just short. Still an outstanding effort from the girls in blue as their season comes to an end.
Unbelievable year. I mean, first day of practice, what we had, the girls started talking about states, and I was like, hold up, I didn't think we were that good, but each day and each season as we got out to Garden Spot and showed we belong in AAA, I was really proud of them, and they pushed themselves all year. I'm upset we lost, but I'm not upset because we played great. That's some of the best volleyball we played in those last 3 games all year. The energy, the enthusiasm, if we didn't spot them that lead early, that match is ours. We gave them a little early lead, and that's what hurt us at the end.
On the scene in Reading, Mike Brusco, 2 Sports.
Tremendous year for the Spartans. We talked about winning just the District 11 tournament and what it takes to do that here in the 3A classification, but the Spartans picked the wrong time to get off to a slow start in the match.
Yeah, great year, however, you're right about that. Falling 15-13 to 5th, that's tough, but they're happy for a great season. When we come back,